We are at the Glengarry Pioneer Village here. Now, this is our first time investigating this location.
Did you hear that?
That wasn't you?
No.
Whoever's in this cabin, come forth right now.
Oh, I came in here, Elliot, and I felt sick, like I was gonna throw up.
That was you, I assume?
Nope.
What?
Nope.
The Grants had the farm just behind here that the museum stand is on.
You got that right.
That was loud.
That was a voice. Did you hear that?
What did you hear?
In that room, there was something moving.
All right, we're both in your space. Ooh.
Show yourself. Make your presence known.
Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O.
There's 10 heritage buildings here. They come from all across Glengarry County. One is original to this site though. It's called the Star Inn, and it was built right here in the village in the 1840s. It was built as a store and then operated as an inn until the 1890s basically. Yeah, it was a busy spot here in the village of Dunvegan with lots of businesses. There have been several ghost stories, I guess, through the years. Before I worked here, several curators before me, different people have reported very similar stories around the Star Inn. With me working here, and I've been here for 15 years or so, that there is a stern woman upstairs. Some people describe it as a feeling, or they just know she's there. I've had one person describe seeing a woman with dark hair pulled back upstairs, looking around the corner and down the stairs, and just sort of stern, like, why are you here? There was one woman who refused to go upstairs. She was just so creeped out, and she came back here and described it. These are all different people describing the similar situation. I've had staff experience extreme cold upstairs, like seeing their breath in July, and goosebumps, that sort of thing. And others that just really did not like the feeling of being in there.
2 years ago, we had our 1812 reenactment, and I had put the bar together to serve to the guys in the pavilion. There was two other girls, myself and a young gentleman. We took the beer back to the Star Inn. We were being kind of loud and just joking around, standing still at the bar. The young gentleman was leaned up against the bar, and all of a sudden we just heard and felt like a running across the stairs upstairs, like they were going to come downstairs. And everybody just kind of freaked out and left me there. And I had to close up. A few years back now, I think it was before COVID, they had a problem with the alarm at the Star Inn, where it kept going off every half hour. They would go to reset it, it would go off again. They would reset it, it would go off again. I think they came here and got rid of the main switch for it, if I remember it rightly.
That night.
Yeah,
Phone calls, but
they turned it off, thinking that was going to solve the problem, but it kept going back on again. So they phoned the alarm company, and the alarm company came, and he says, well, it's not really hooked up now.
There was one time I went in there was a visitor wandering the grounds, and they hadn't come into the welcoming center here first, so I went over with a map and just to say hello, and she was by herself, and I just happened, in my spiel about the place, happened to mention some people think there's a spirit upstairs, and she said, oh yes, there's someone here right now. And it turns out she was a clairvoyant from Montreal, and she described a man in a vest, balding. He was there. I went with her around the whole museum. There was no one else here. And she gave me a tour at the same time I gave her a tour. One of the most interesting tours I had ever done. And this man with a vest came around with us to every building. And I would tell her about the building, the regular spiel about each building. And then she would stop and pause and be, I don't know, listening to the spirit, I guess, and then she would interpret what he was saying. Some things that stand out, the Campbell barn, he just wanted to make sure that when we were interpreting history that we were including things. So for example, I didn't mention that there would have been animals in a particular part of the barn. I didn't mention livestock. And he just wanted to make sure that we got it right. He would say things like that. Trapper's cabin. I was surprised he didn't have a lot to say there. Schoolhouse was really interesting. Right away, she said there's a lot of voices in here. It's a happy sound. It's children, a lot of voices all at the same time. And as we were leaving, she turned around and she said, wait a minute, was all of this furniture always here? And she told me that it wasn't always here. And I did not tell her that in the tour, but it's true, it was all brought together when they restored the building in the 1990s. The community brought together desks that had been collected, and it was just, yeah, it was interesting.
Campbell Barn, I don't know how to describe it, but when I go in there, even in the height of the day, I get this feeling like I'm being watched all the time. And it's not in a nice way. The house that's directly opposite the Campbell Barn, there's a window on the second floor of the Campbell Barn that looks out onto that house. And they have seen lights when the museum has been closed. They've seen like an apparition at the window. But when you go in there, for me, it's a very oppressive feeling. It's like somebody is trying to get you out of there as soon as you can go. You know, they don't want you there. It's a nasty feeling.
It's the one building that I'm fine in all of the other buildings, but that building is just creepy to me. Especially at the start of the year when I'm the first one to go in and it's quiet
and last year,
myself.
Last year, Jen asked me to go open it one Saturday morning, and when we had the 1812 reenactment, and I opened the front door, I walked in, and as soon as I did, I felt like there was somebody just charging at me. You know how you feel like you can't see them, but you know that they're there, and I had to get out right away. Like I've never opened a building so fast in my life, and that was like at 9 o'clock in the morning.
I've had summer students also express that is their least favorite building. From what I understand, it was like a shadow of a person in the window that faces the road. Upstairs.
And you mentioned lights as well?
Like not like a flashlight or anything, but like just a quick flash of light will be seen in the window that makes them look up.
Probably the 1920s or so. A bootlegger lived there, just on the edge of Maxville, just across from where the Maxville Manor is now. It was there, and the bootlegger had it. His name was Black Jack Urquhart. That was his nickname. He had 6 children and a dog that all lived in that cabin. One room upstairs and one room downstairs. It's small. People in the community talk about, when they were a child, driving there with their father, and they were told to wait in the car. And the father went in to get their bootlegged alcohol. But anyway, this what happened is Black Jack Urquhart, excuse me, he beat his wife upstairs. Just downstairs, I guess. He beat his wife. One of the children jumped out the upper story window to go get help. And she died three days later. It's set up as the next owner was a trapper, so it's filled with taxidermy and animals and traps and things. So
a few years back, we were trying to think of what year it was, and we did an investigation. And I was standing next to a young man, and they were talking about the murder and everything, and I just started play fighting. with the young man next to me, and started yelling back and forth. The EMF went crazy. It went absolutely crazy. And then when we stopped fighting, it started to slowly go down, and then there was nothing after we apologized to each other. So it's like if you go in with that, almost that antagonistic kind of feel, I think, there's that residual there that feeds on it, whether it's from him or whether it's from her, don't know. Well, and there's instances, like I say, with the War of 1812 reenactment, there's probably, 75 guys all camped out with their tents and everything around the grounds. And women and children and dogs. And so it's pretty energetic kind of feeling. During that time, I heard through other people that some people have gotten up in the middle of the night and they've seen shadows and figures of people walking across the field. When I was staying in the Orange Lodge here, I was upstairs sleeping. The doors were locked. It was probably 1 or 2 in the morning. All of a sudden there was like running up and down the stairs. And I got fed up and I said, will you please, I need sleep. Just everything's fine, just leave me alone. And it slowed down, but it didn't stop until about 4:35 in the morning, and then I could get to sleep for a couple of hours. The War of 1812 group uses the field over behind the Stewart barn for the reenactment of the battle. And at night, like I say, when they're out there camping, they've gotten up in the middle of the night to do what you do in the middle of the night. And they've seen shadows and slight apparitions and that sort of thing on the field. There's also been people have told me they have this feeling of somebody being there as a caretaker. Now, whether that's the bald gentleman, but he goes, you can almost feel him like when you're in here, he will pop in and out.
In the Star Inn, she was using the dowsing rods to communicate, like yes or no. So yes, it would go out or something, and no, they would cross or something like that. And anyway, we were just sharing stories, and they also had I don't know all the equipment named, the light that will blink, the red light. And we were talking about music, and the spirit or spirits that were there really liked the music. So we played some Scottish reels or something like that, some fiddle music. A couple of weeks before, one of the staff accidentally locked a cat into the Star.
Oh no!
Yes, because the neighbors had a lot of cats at that time, wild cats. And so I think it was locked in on a Sunday at the end of the shift, and I came in Tuesday, unlocked because there were visitors, and scared the bejeebers out of me. And it flew out of the Star Inn, and the following weekend or next couple weekends is when the paranormal group came, and I mentioned it to the spirit. Were you here when the cat was accidentally locked in this building? And the light immediately went berserk.
They probably enjoyed it.
Yeah.
They probably liked having the company.
Probably.
We are at the Glengarry Pioneer Village here. Now, this is our first time investigating this location. Now, there's 3 buildings we're going to focus on. We don't have time to get to all of them, but the first one is the Trapper's Cabin, and that is where a domestic murder took place in the 1920s by a bootlegger that lived there with his 6 children. Now, very heavy feeling in there. We're going to start in there. We have the curators, a volunteer and the curator. We set them up with their own gear, and they're doing their own investigation because we feel that they have the right kind of energy to get activity. I don't think we'll get much activity because in our experience, when we're new to a site and we're strangers to whatever may be here, not too much happens. But that's not always the case, so we hope something happens. But if they're alone investigating, they might get more activity than us. So we're going to rotate around the buildings tonight. All right, so you know what the guy's name is?
What?
Blackjack.
Blackjack?
Blackjack. Oh, all right.
Blackjack in the house.
Whew, it's so dark in here. My IR is like not even picking up much.
What'd you do, Blackjack?
All right, we're closing the door.
I don't feel comfortable in any of these buildings, really.
I don't feel comfortable.
Oh, this is the dead animal building.
Yeah, it's the taxidermy building. All right, my name's Elliot. This is Eric. Blackjack, if you're here, or his wife, I don't know your name, I'm sorry. But we're here to see if there's any spirits here in this building. It's hard to breathe in here, it's heavy. And I've always felt this. When I was here years ago, I felt that. But I wasn't really here to investigate. Back then, I was helping some people out doing some filming. I'm hoping that if you are here, you can communicate with us. We brought some things that you can interact with to let us know you're here. They make noise. One plays music. If you're here, can you let us know however you can? That you're watching and listening to us right now? It's my stomach, I think.
I don't know, it sounded over there.
I know, that's what I was thinking. But it sounded like the stomach sound.
Is there someone here with us? You must be here. I can feel you. Like, I feel sick.
If it's not okay that we're here with you right now, can you make a noise for us? Are you upstairs? If you are the woman that passed away at the hands of her husband, I'm sorry. It's a horrible thing to happen, especially with all the children you had.
How many children?
6.
6.
Is it okay if Eric goes upstairs, away from the animals, and sits down in a chair? And I can sit down here on one of these, whatever it is, if you can hold my weight.
There's so much stuff in my way when I want to run away, though. Hello?
All right, I'm going to try to sit down on this.
I don't think any of these chairs can hold my weight.
Is it okay that Eric's up there? Where did the murder take place? Where did he hurt you? Did he hurt you down here? Or did he hurt you upstairs? We're not going to be here too long. We have other buildings that we want to go to and talk to the spirits. You'd make us both really happy if you let us know that you're here. It's so heavy here. Like a tightness on the chest.
It's just as bad up here.
I would think it's more airy up there.
Did you hear that?
That wasn't you?
No.
Can you keep trying to give us a sign that you're present? Try to speak as loud as you can. Use your voice. You can say hello. You can tell us your name.
You hear that?
I heard it. So remarked, I thought I heard a voice.
Is there somebody up here with me? If you are, were you one of the people that lived here under Blackjack? I guess it would be his wife that would be here, not him, right?
Yeah.
Can you give us a sign of where the trauma happened in this house? Where should we focus our attention?
Are you afraid? Is there more than one of you here? If there's more than one of you, can you make a noise? Or touch one of the objects that we've brought and placed down? One of them plays nice music. You might like it. Is Eric going down the stairs?
You heard a voice?
I thought so.
What's that?
I don't know.
That's footsteps upstairs. Are you upstairs?
It sounded like it was above me.
Yeah, and there was no noise like that up there. Was it okay that I was upstairs?
Are you calling Eric back up there?
Can you tell us who you are in this device? Try to speak very loud. What's your name?
Did you hear that upstairs?
Well,
I don't know, it was loud, whatever it was.
are you upstairs? Can you say upstairs in this device?
What's interesting is that it's not doing that thing that the jailer was doing, remember?
Yeah.
I was told that whatever is in here seems to react when they're being antagonized or conflict. I'm not really comfortable doing that. But they said if you play fight, something will happen.
Like wrestle?
Yeah.
Did Blackjack like to wrestle?
I can try raising my voice, see if that helps. And I'll just make Eric laugh. I know right away if I start being aggressive, it's just going to make Eric laugh. Whoever's in this cabin, come forth right now. Come here. Right now in front of us. That's right, come closer. No more hiding. Come forth right now. If you're upstairs, come down. You hear that? What are you waiting for? If you want us to leave, you got to speak up. You got to tell us. You got to tell us to get out. You have to show us that you want us out.
Jesus. Jesus. That's my leg.
That's it. If you're walking, come on. You got to show me you're stronger than that.
My legs again.
Show me what kind of power you have, what kind of strength you have. You hearing that?
Yeah.
You can do more. That's a bit louder. I'm not too impressed. It's windy. It's just the wind. I don't think he can do anything. This is your chance to show us that you exist, that you're here. If it's blackjack, you did something horrible here. So it makes sense you'd be stuck here, even though you did not die here. Come back to where your shame is. You beat on a poor woman. Someone who you're supposed to love. The mother of your children. You hearing that?
Yeah.
Why are you hiding upstairs? Get down here. You want me to stop? Well, then do something to make me stop. Say something. Seems to have stopped now. Those noises. Urquhart. All right, I'm done with you. I'm done with the Urquhart. How about the bald man? I won't be aggressive with you. I just heard that if you try to antagonize whatever's in here, something would happen, but I mean, other than some creaks upstairs and...
Well, it seemed like footsteps, really.
A little bit, yeah. One loud knock. Supposedly there's a man in a vest who's bald. Kind of like a caretaker spirit here. Are you here? Are you watching this show? How's my acting? I don't have a mean bone in my body. So I don't think I was very convincing. Well, if the bald man's around, I'm pretty sure that probably with the girls. Keeping them entertained. All right, well, we're gonna pack up and move to another building.
But for real though, I came in here, Elliot, and I felt sick, like I was gonna throw up. And then there's a few times where I was like dizzy. Like, this is a weird space, man. Anyway, you don't scare me.
Want to do one thing before we go? Hey, tough guy?
You're not tough.
If the poor woman is here, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry for raising my voice
We
in
only
your
mean
home.
the utmost respect to you. You're not scary.
I know I'm not.
No, not you.
Oh,
You're a weak man that couldn't handle life, and you took an easy way out, which ended up probably being the worst decision of your life. I hope you felt
all right, not too much for the trapper's cabin. It was fun. It's heavy. It's uncomfortable. But now we're gonna go to the Star Inn. We're gonna check in with the girls.
It was probably our most aggressive investigation.
I don't do that stuff. I'm not aggressive like that.
Again.
You guys were singing?
No.
Oh, you
I
weren't
was
singing?
trying to speak Gaelic.
Oh, you should hear me try to speak Gaelic. Okay, guys, we gotta be serious here. This is Gaelic, Scottish people. Kayamar Adatib.
We're sorry.
You're
We're sorry.
you're making it sound Middle Eastern.
We didn't get anything as far as, I saw something in the window upstairs, so I took a quick peek on the floor. We heard like scraping on the floor, like somebody's swoosh, like when you swish a broom against the floor or a foot against the floor in a
really?
slipper.
Yeah.
And then we
You need
heard
a
a
flashlight?
massive bang.
Need a flashlight?
sounded
A massive
like,
bang?
Yeah, like a.
Where were you? Down
We were
here?
upstairs.
Upstairs, okay.
And it sounded like a door just slamming shut, but all the doors are closed.
Okay.
So we were upstairs. But yeah, when we were up there, we were sitting at the top, and I put the REM pod on the table in the main bedroom,
Yeah.
and the cigarette one is up on the top there. And we could hear like a swishing sound, like somebody when you sweep a floor
Yeah.
or you move your foot
Okay.
like that,
Yeah.
like shuffling.
Yeah,
We
you-
heard that a few times.
Yeah. There's no wind that would do that.
No.
That's weird. Okay.
And then I was telling Elliot when I went into the main bedroom, you know, there's that little bedroom there with the rocking horse.
Yeah.
I said, if you're here, you can go sit on the chair. And the temperature went from 9.6 down to 8.4, 8.1, and then back up again.
Okay. Good.
So hello. Do you remember me?
How about me? I haven't been cleaning in a while.
We've got some things here that'll help you communicate with us if you'd like to. On the table inside the main bedroom there, the one with the red light, if you go near it, it'll set all the lights off. And then we can ask you some questions. All right. You might know me as Bridget, or you might know me as Linda.
I am Jennifer. I work here at the museum, so I'm here a lot. Sometimes I'm zipping in, opening, or unlocking the door, or checking on things. I might run upstairs and make sure everything's still in place before the day starts. And yeah, this building is now a museum to remember history. And we invite visitors to come to learn about the history of this area. If there's anyone here, if you go near the red light, there's a red light on it, right?
Mm-hmm.
It will let us know that you're here.
It won't hurt you. It'll just let us know that you're with us and you want to talk to us. I know I've felt you here before.
I've had lots of visitors tell me about you. About a woman upstairs, anyway. I don't know if you're here or not.
I know an easier way you can connect with us. Can you knock? Oh, sorry, that was me. Did you hear that? It's
Brushing.
yeah. Somebody scraped their foot on the floor.
Can you make another noise?
You can just come up and hang out with us if you like. McGregor? Were there McGregors around here? No?
I'm trying to remember the name of the, when it was a house. Like used as a cottage.
I just heard it again.
Yes.
Would you like it to change in here? Is there any rearranging you want done?
come out.
Too much stuff in here? Do you find too many things are out and people are touching them?
Likely not enough stuff.
Not enough stuff?
Under.
So not enough stuff? Is there anything we should add?
Outside.
What would you like us to add outside?
Marker.
A marker?
A marker for what?
A sign? Did you have a sign out front? You're probably getting so annoyed with us.
How about a tombstone marker? In 1998, this building was raised up off the ground and they put a foundation under it. And Parks Canada came and did an archaeological dig or excavation around the site. There was a lot of shards of pottery and gin bottles. I don't know if that's a question or just a comment.
Did you make your own gin?
It's a cold, quiet time of year for this building. That was you, I assume?
Nope.
What?
Nope. That bang was not me.
Spot.
What the heck? We closed all the doors.
It sounded like it's in the room you're in.
No. No, it wasn't in here. Are you trying to tell us you're downstairs?
Nick, it says.
Nick. Who's Nick?
Paranormal.
Yeah. They're here tonight.
Possible. Is your name Nick?
Okay, the temperature just went down in here. Are you sitting on that chair? If you sit in the rocking chair, I'll be able to see you. Now it's gone back up again.
That's where summer students, or one particular one who would feel the cold. This is right where you are.
Right where I am. Yeah, because when I'm looking in, yeah, see, now it's not there again. When I said, do you want to sit in the rocking chair and I can see you, it went down to like 8.4. And now it's back up to 9.5. So there was a degree of difference. Can you see okay?
Yep. Can you?
Yeah. Sort of. Kind of, sort of. That brushing noise was kind of cool.
Ant, as in like
Auntie?
auntie.
Okay, we'll put the EMF up here, up on the bar. I'll turn my back to you. I can't see you anyway, but you could just ask questions and...
Oh, okay. I'm not sure what to say. And again, my name's Jennifer. I work here. This is a museum now. Is there anyone here? In another month, it will get a lot busier here as we prepare to open the museum for the season. I will be in and out of boxes and volunteers. Sunrise, it says. Is there anyone here? Down. Down on the floor. I'm looking out the window at the cemetery here in Dunvegan. I can see the tombstones. Oh God, that was the door.
Scared. Oh, that was like a scream.
Are you in the cemetery? Your remains?
Elsie. I thought I heard Elsie.
Should on this.
Hello.
Hi. Do you speak any Gaelic?
Some.
Apple. Someone has been trying to teach me a little Gaelic.
Downstairs. Pattern.
Squeeze. I'm trying to remember how to say welcome. Is it come? That's the door. I feel like I should just lock that door to rule out the wind.
Adorable.
I'm just going to lock this door. It's blowing.
Jennifer.
Yes? Okay, back to the Gaelic. Donaldson MacLeod was trying to teach me some Gaelic. Come she how? Oh.
I can't speak Gaelic, so I don't know if it's telling me something in Gaelic or not.
Okay, my English is much better anyway.
Okay. It just said Elsie again.
Elsie. Is your name Elsie? Does your last name start with a Mick or a Mac? MacLeod? Or a Campbell? Compound.
No.
No? Urquhart. There are Urquharts across the road.
Specific.
Katie Urquhart. Katie and her sister live just down the way. What about Grants? The Grants had the farm just behind here that the museum stand is on.
You got that right.
Walkers. What about Walkers had that same land for a while? Grandma. Were the Walkers, you're a grandmother of the Walkers? Someone in the Walker family?
Could be.
Bible.
Careful.
All right. What do I have to be careful about? Think. Business.
No.
No. You want me to go back to naming some names? The Walkers and the Grants. Who else is here?
What are
Highway. This was a main intersection here in Dunvegan. A lot of people must have come through here. McLeod's had a general store across the street. It's a log house, the same age as this. Rewind.
You're full of it.
I understand there were many different families that had stores in Dunvegan. There were also Ferguson's. Ferguson's had a store. Climb. What about the blacksmith shop? It was right outside this building, right at the corner. Count. And I think it was
Elsie.
Elsie again. Jim, this says. Do you know Jim?
Alone.
Alone.
I heard something that sounded like both crash.
Both crash?
Yeah, both crash. Is there anything like in Gaelic that sounds like both crash?
Not sure.
Okay, let's go to the barn, girl. Yeah.
Good luck in there.
Oh, I forgot my my
Yeah, this one is
Neither.
wearing a bit, I think. So
It was what?
it was
Oh, like,
open a
yeah.
little bit, so I locked it.
Okay, so just the back door?
Yeah.
Okay. It's definitely a different feel than the other place.
Hell yeah.
So my name's Elliot, this is Eric. We're at the Star Inn, but it wasn't always called that. It was called the New Store back in the day. The New Store.
How long was it the new store?
Maybe like the 1860s, I think, to the 90s.
Jeez. Imagine at the end and you're still called the new store. You've been here 30 years.
Maybe they just sold new stuff.
Maybe. You already met me earlier. I didn't talk, but you scared me. You knocked at me, and I didn't ask for it. It was unprovoked. I think I might have walked up the stairs and said, I don't have a camera or anything. This is a good time to do stuff. And I started doing B-roll.
So there's a lady here. Don't know what era you come from. Can you make some noise for us like you did for the ladies? Can you show us that you're real? And that you reside here? And this is your place?
Are you keeping the place clean? Sweeping the floor?
I heard you like music. We brought something that plays music if you go up to it. Do you like to hum? Can you hum for us? Maybe a hymn?
Hum.
A hymn? We're just sitting quietly because we hope to hear you.
They said that you made a big bang. You knocked for me, so I know that you can do it.
I want to hear some knocking. That would make my night. Can you maybe knock to invite us upstairs? It's just my arm. Maybe yell out to us? There's a red light upstairs. I think there's a red light. You put the REM pod up there?
In the stairs.
They seem to think that the place you like to be is directly above us, on that side of the second floor. Can you jump up and down? Is that you moving around?
No.
Oh, it's a tree branch. Do you want us to come upstairs? I think we should. Since it's the place that you're reported to be. We're being very quiet because we're hoping that you'll be hospitable, that you'll greet us and treat us well in your home. Are you happy that we're here? Is it good that we're talking to you? That we're giving you attention. We're acknowledging that you're here. There's a car going by. Another car.
A lot of cars, eh?
Yeah, just out of the blue. Quiet for so long. So I saw, like, under the door here, I saw, like, you know what feet look like as they go under the, you see the light?
Yeah.
And I was thinking, is that a cat? And like a car wouldn't block that light. The car was already by when I saw it. But it looked like feet like moved in that crack of light out of the door. So maybe a cat was outside, I don't know. Well, I guess we have to go upstairs because there's not much going on down here. So let's do it. Sure, don't step on the REM pod. These are very European stairs. All right. Oh, big yawn for me. What was
I
that?
heard a voice.
That was loud.
That was a voice.
It was like a whoop. That's what I heard. Your stomach didn't do anything?
No, I heard a voice.
And it sounded like from this corner. What's over there? Is it a table? A chair?
Yeah, there are bedrooms over there. There's a bunch of chairs.
That was a weird noise. Sound like a voice to you?
Yeah.
Or like a whoop. I don't know. Is there anything in there that would be making a noise like that?
What the fuck? What the fuck?
See, that's my stomach.
Yeah,
That's,
that noise though, that was downstairs. And we were just down there with nothing happening.
that high-pitched sound, though. That was weird. Like, my stomach sounds have been very deep tonight. I go, "Ugh." Like you heard them. Not like a,
I heard a voice, I didn't hear that. But the second sound I heard like a, oh, you did that. But then you heard the knock.
yeah, it was like a bang or something. We haven't heard that since we've been in here.
Do you want to try and speak through this device? Make a bit of noise? You can try to speak to us, just say your name very loud.
Did you work here? Were you the matron of the establishment? Did you work the tavern and the inn? We're listening very closely. So we want to hear those noises you make. Something moving there? Oh, that's a big gust. That's a really big gust.
Pretty strong house though.
And it made no bangs at all.
Yeah.
Like we just had the biggest gust of wind yet being here, and we heard no bangs or no sounds from it.
Like nothing from the house. You can try to speak with us. We may not hear you in the moment, but when we review our cameras, we might be able to hear you. But if you try really hard in the moment, we might get lucky.
What was that?
I don't know.
What was that?
I don't know.
What room was yours? Can you make a sound in that room? Maybe that high-pitched sound that we heard? Almost like a female voice? Almost like a female voice? If you're wearing boots, can you walk around for us? Let us hear the sound of your footsteps. Jesus. You were thinking about that a while, I can tell.
I've been laughing in my head for so long. Because I want to make like a montage of all the sites.
Did you do that at the jail?
I did it at the last place.
At the jail, right?
At the penitentiary.
Yeah. That's your like. You'll see yourself on the cameras like.
You know what? What did he say?
So I got you a little bit.
Well, it was like a little smaller than that, probably. Like.
I rarely get Elliot, but that voice, that sound I make.
It was just so random and out of nowhere. For me, there's something about that window.
Which one? That one?
Yeah, something about that window. Is your husband here with you? Is he the man with the bald head and the vest? If that gentleman is here, can you acknowledge us and give us a sign that you're here and you're listening? It's kind of rude to be quiet, sit in the shadows. If there's any way that you can make yourself known, that would be greatly appreciated by us.
Can you do a knock like you did for me earlier? You know what you did.
That's the room where they say she is.
In here?
Yeah.
Are you in here? You were downstairs when I was in here earlier. Did you hear that?
Are you breathing hard?
Did you hear that?
What did you hear?
In that room, there was something moving. Are you where the rocking horse is?
It's my stomach. These damn Timbits.
Is that the wind? Come in here. Are you in this room?
All right, we're both in your space. Ooh.
Can you make that sound again? It was like a rattling.
It's like a thud.
That's the sound I was hearing.
Can you make that noise again? That was a knock.
That was a knock.
And that sounded like over here in this corner again where that high-pitched sound was.
I think it was downstairs though. My battery is like drained
What do you mean?
on my camera.
Really?
Yeah.
I have an hour and 24 minutes. What do you have?
Not even one bar.
Is this your window? Oh, they're coming out. Oh no, they're going back in. You're gonna stand here at your window. I think this is the window that you like to look out of. It's a nice big open area. This could have been used for entertaining. Keep getting the baby and child vibe. Like, are you a mom? Are you a mother? Oh, is that you?
No.
Oh, is that you?
No.
If you're a mother, can you let me know?
Can you close the door downstairs?
Isn't it already closed?
But they heard a door close and the doors were closed. Where are you? Show yourself. Make your presence known.
I hear birds.
What?
I thought I heard birds outside.
Fucking.
Took you back.
I just heard something too before you did it.
That was good. I think Josh and Corey will appreciate that one. But that was way louder than your beaker sound. At least you're on edge. I mean, maybe we got some EVPs. I want to hear whatever that high-pitched sound was. That was so weird.
Can you walk behind the bar and set off the music box? Can you tell me your name?
All right, before we go, can you just come to these stairs and show me for a second that you're here? Just a little confirmation, that's all we're asking for. Just a little blip, a little beep. Are you up there? Just get the vibe now that you're like at the top of the stairs.
Yeah. Are you messing with us? Does Elliot make you uncomfortable?
I don't think I do. Like I said, when we start off in places, it takes a while for them to warm up. It's just how it is. We had a few like interesting sounds.
Yeah.
The Star Inn was interesting. Some interesting sounds. High-pitched noises like a female voice. But other than that, nothing crazy. No equipment went off, but that's completely normal for new places we investigate. You know, most of the time the equipment does nothing, honestly. But we're gonna go get a new battery and do the barn to wrap it up.
This isn't a strange place to be sitting. It's surrounded
all around us.
Well, hello Trapper's Cabin, or anyone who is here. My name is Jennifer.
And I'm Linda.
Angus McCrae had this building when it was a trapper's cabin. He used it as his workshop, basically, to tan hides from the animals that he trapped. That's when this building stood right in the village of Maxville. This building has moved once, twice, 3 times that I know of. The sign on the outside of the door is in Gaelic and it means the King's Bush, and it's in honor of its original location on the Dyer Road outside of Maxville. McBains used to live here. Are there any McBains in the house? We have a nice photograph of Maggie McBain sitting in a little rocking chair. There was a bed downstairs here. The walls were covered in calendars and pictures. I love that photograph. Pillows can be seen. Is there anyone here from the McBain family? How about the Urquhart family?
Blackjack, are you here?
Any other of the Urquhart family? I'm sorry you had a hard childhood, by the sounds of things. At least you were in Maxville, which I understand was a very good community.
Looks like a thud. Is that you, Mrs. Urquhart?
Is there someone here?
Mrs. Urquhart, I'm really sorry for what happened to you. Are you here? There's a couple of things that are here in the room that will help you to converse with us. Mrs. Urquhart, are you happy that your children were okay?
I met one of them. She's married to he seemed like a very successful engineer, I think it was, of some kind. He talked a lot. She didn't say a whole lot, but...
Mrs. Urquhart, if you're here, can you knock on the wall? Like that?
Or if anyone is here.
Yeah, just knock on the wall. Then we can talk to you through that.
I could see it being a cozy little home.
No. Not with all the dead things all around it.
Oh, Angus McCrae, you were a popular man in Maxville. You had school children. You'd have whole school classes come to this cabin, I hear.
Are you here, Angus? There's no words in a row or anything.
Pardon?
No words in a row.
Not that I can make out. Should we try the the Campbell part?
Sure.
All right, off to the barn. Got the fresh batteries. Anything going on?
No,
Nothing in here.
Nothing, eh?
no, we had the Oculus on and tried a couple of things, but the only exciting thing was you guys coming up and I thought I heard voice. But I still get the icks in here. They're not active tonight.
Or maybe they are, and we just have to review the footage.
That's
Yeah,
true.
that loud noise in the star and upstairs.
That was, yeah.
And we heard a few
You're sure that
knocks.
wasn't you?
That was not me. I promise you that was not me. Because it's like, holy shit, what was
I
that?
was like, sure you ran into the bed.
Nope. I was nowhere near the bed. The bed was over there and I'm standing like this looking at the rocking chair.
All right, well, we probably won't be too long here.
Okay,
We'll have like 1 15-minute session, and then it should be good.
sounds good.
Let's go to where the neighbors see the ghost.
It's looking huge, eh?
That is huge. All right, we're in the barn. So this is where the staff here feel the heaviest presence, and the neighbors report seeing a figure up here on this level by these windows, and they see lights from time to time. So, is there anybody here in the barn? Do people live on this floor? Is this the living area? If we're in your space, can you let us know if we're welcome? Can you make a sound for us? Huh? Oh. Has to be a pretty loud sound. And to get our attention in here, you're really going to have to make a loud sound for us.
Are you down there?
I mean, for the neighbors to see a figure in here, like you'd only see the top of a person. Like, yeah, I guess it's the perfect height for like a head.
So they see a figure in the window,
Yeah.
walk by, or just like look out?
I don't know, they just see a figure here in the window, and they see a light. Like a quick light.
Can we see that light they're talking about?
I mean, I don't really feel like the creeps in here.
You don't?
No, you feel it?
I did when I came in alone. But yeah, it's just like a huge barn.
An old barn. Almost 200 years old.
Did anyone die in here?
Accidents happen on the farm. Get kicked by a horse, stompled by cattle, and die of natural causes while working, a heart attack, a stroke.
A lot of dangerous tools up here. Can you give us a big knock or some movement? Can you give us a big knock or some movement? But this is a huge space for 4 people to investigate.
It's massive. I can't even, I don't think I can see the,
Other side.
yeah, I can see the roof.
Hello! Why would you be haunting a barn?
Like any other building, why not?
Is it sacred ground?
Can you imagine relocating and building this massive barn?
So where was this barn?
It's in this area, just not here. I mean, it's definitely beautiful and worth saving.
Yeah.
Go check out the other side. Throw all the picnic tables in here.
Yeah.
I'm guessing these will all be out by the time we have the event. Where is it? Oh, it's right there. Oh yeah. So it's meant to climb up.
Is it?
Well, yeah.
It doesn't look very. Oh, heard a sound over there. It doesn't look very sturdy.
You want us to sing for you? Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O, and on his farm he had a
Cow.
E-I-E-I-O, with a moo-moo here and a moo-moo there, here a moo, there a moo, everywhere a moo-moo. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. Make a sound and I'll do another animal.
Have we ever investigated a barn?
No. I mean, you're right. It's like horror movie type,
Yeah.
like scene, like, you know, it's where bad things happen.
It's like you're hiding from a killer.
Can you whistle for us? Did you say something? Did you speak, Eric?
Can I speak?
No, did you? I heard a voice before.
No.
You didn't say anything?
No, I thought you were asking the question. Like,
Is there anything that we can do to entice you to play with us?
to play with us?
Oh, what if it's a child in here?
Yeah. I played in a barn as a kid.
We do have to go home soon. This was just a little mini investigation. We needed to see the area for the public investigation. We'll definitely come back and do more investigation, just us. But we're really here to say hi. Introduce ourselves. Let you see us and hear us. We'll be bringing people here to talk to you. Hey, maybe we got a lot of your voices tonight. We don't know it. Can take a better listen to those sounds we heard.
They have a lot of cool artifacts. Though.
Ding! All right, we'll try one last ITC session. So, if anyone has been with us tonight, can you identify yourself using this box? Now, just say your name for us. Nothing. There's a child that's been with us. What song did we sing? That sounded like it was upstairs. Yeah, there's somebody upstairs. Who are you? If you want us to leave and stop trying to communicate with you, just say, "Get out," very clearly. Okay, this 5-something's right up there.
There's a cauldron here.
Cooking. All right, we're going to say good night. Thank you to all the spirits here for having us very briefly tonight, allowing us to explore the buildings and try to communicate with you. I hope that we captured your voice or some of those sounds we heard so we can better listen to it. And maybe you were communicating with us. But until next time, good night. What's so funny?
It's just like a TV show, you know? Like, until next time.